Everyone's out here gathered around. I know, buddy. I miss him too. Hey Martin, I know you can't speak yet, but has the stuff run out for you yet? He shakes his head, then points at you. No, I still feel nothing, which might not be a bad thing. He nods in agreement. And also, I think Max has something to say to me. I mean, he keeps staring at me, and then every time I look at him, he instantly looks away. I don't get it. He grabs your arm and shakes his head. Listen, okay, I won't do anything, right? I'll speak to him. He might make a scene, but I won't, okay? I promise. He sighs and rolls his eyes. I'm just gonna see what he wants, okay? Alright, I'll be back in a second, okay? Stay here, buddy. Okay. Oh, so many people about. Had to turn down a few people that wanted to come just because. Dangerous with the silence. We don't know if they're gonna come back, or if they are, when, and it's scary, but. What do you want, Max? Huh? You keep staring at me. This is your fault. You did this. Max, you don't need to tell me that. Yes, I do. Because they only died because they knew you. Max, my dad died because he trusted and believed in you. Linda died because she was close to my dad, because he was close to you. You did this. I know. Okay, you're right. You're right, it is my fault. You know? Yes, Max. I know that Anthony's only dead now because I was close to him. Good. At least you know what you've done. I do. Ryan, ignore him. This wasn't your fault. He's just angry right now. No, Kelly, he's right. Anthony was only killed because of his connection to me. See? But the last thing he would have wanted would be for us to be butting heads. You don't have the right to tell me what he would have wanted, because he's dead. Max, you're hurting, okay? Your mum is hurting, Lola is, Martin is, I am, everyone is. You're not alone. Get out of here. I don't want you anywhere near me or my family. Please, don't make this a scene, okay? We're all just here to say our goodbyes. People that are here to say goodbye to their families, they don't need to hear us arguing right now. Don't tell me what to do. Why don't you just leave? And maybe that way we'll all be safe. Maybe you're not wrong. Maybe it would be safer for you all if I left New Leaf. No maybe about it. I know I'm right. Okay, I'll go. Alright, I'll leave here, and I'll leave you to say your goodbyes, but just let me go around, okay, speak to some people, lay down some flowers, okay, and then I'll be gone. Fine. But then I want you gone. It's fine, alright, but just so you know, this isn't you bossing me around, alright, Max? You're not in control here. This is just me avoiding confrontation with you right now. Okay? And I am sorry. Okay? About Anthony, I never wanted this. And I'm sorry about Linda too. Like I said, I never wanted this. Okay, I brought some flowers. Got this one for Anthony, and this one for Linda. I'll put this down here. You also brought this so that I could use it to sort of plant them. Okay, there we go. And then if we plant that there for Anthony, and then plant this one here for Linda. I had to get a lot of flowers. It's crazy how many people are actually gone. This one's for Major. I got poppies for those because I know in the UK, back home, on Memorial Day, we used poppies to commemorate the soldiers, and at the end of the day they were soldiers. So this one's for Joe and this one's for Ivan. I mean, I think this is the first time I've actually seen Ivan's family out. I don't know. I just wanted to say to you all that your dad was a good man. He was a good soldier, a good guard. He kept this place safe. Okay, I just wanted you both to know that. Okay? And I brought this for him. I know it's not much, but it's something. Okay? And I'm sorry for your loss. Okay? So many people. So many people. Lost people. Hey Adam. This one's for Major, and I brought this as well for Joe. I know the colour red wasn't exactly their thing, despite the uniforms being that colour, but it has meaning, I guess. I'm sorry for your loss too. How many times am I going to have to repeat that until it sounds crazy? I don't know. I got this one for Josh. Then I believe one of these blue ones is for Carly, yeah. And Dirk too, I believe I got him one of the orchids as well. Hey. I know Josh was fond of his whites, right? He, everything always had to be clean with him. If you're wearing white clothes, had to be spick and span, right? So I figured to commemorate that and to remember him, I got a white tulip. There aren't many of these, so it's kind of hard to get, but it's worth it. There we go. And feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over, but I'm sorry. Sorry this happened to him, and I'm sorry that you all had to lose him. Okay. Now, Dirk, hey, I brought this for Dirk. I wanted to actually bring something up with you guys. I know Dirk had that. He had that like burger van, like food van, right? That he used to sell food out of. If you guys are going to continue that, that's completely fine, and I'm sure that we can figure out a way to help you sort of, well, we can find a way to supply the food and stuff that you want to sell in it, if that's something you want to talk about. I mean, I know it's a bad time to be talking about it right now, but when the time comes for you to think about whether you want to shut it or whether you want to keep it open in his memory, the option is there. Okay? Now for Carly. Hey. I don't want to interrupt. I brought a blue orchid for Carly. I know she was fond of the color blue, so I figured it's something, right? And Carly, Allison, sorry, Allison Fletcher, I'm sorry for your loss, and yours too, Callum, and everyone's. I know you're all very close to her. I'm sorry. Need to stop saying sorry. I mean, there's nothing I could have done, but still, I mean, it's... I don't know. This is for John, and then I got this for Tom, right? Sorry, don't want to interrupt. Sorry for saying sorry, I keep saying that. I just brought flowers for everyone, you know? I feel like it's the least I can do. There we go. It's just like, the more I say it, the less it has meaning, and I need to stop saying sorry, and sorry for people's losses, but I don't know. Lindsay, what did I get for Lewis? This is what I got. And then this was, no, what did I, yeah, this was for Nicole. It's a good thing I put labels on all of these, otherwise I would have completely forgot, but for Lewis, and Poppy for Lindsay, since she was a soldier after all. And for Nicole, I brought a pink tulip. I know she was fond of the colour pink, and it was one of the only pink flowers we actually have here, but I got this. I figured, since it's two kids, and it's Mason and Russell, I brought some peonies. Hopefully they should grow into a even bigger bush than they already are, and they'll continue to flower. What else did I bring? For Brock's over there, and for Sean too, and then I believe these are all people from Greenport, right? Yeah, Emily brought a tree for Bobby. Hopefully that'll grow, since he did own the lumber store, but Mac, Celine, Joe, and Mary, yeah, okay. I brought something for Mason and Russell. Is it okay if I plant it? Thank you. Sorry. There we go. Hopefully it should... I know they were both boys, but I always found peonies really pretty, and this should grow for them, you know? And then this way you have something else to visit. That was probably... sorry. Tennille, not Tiny, sorry, Tennille. That's probably bad for me to say. Why did I say that? I don't know. Sean. Hey. Sorry, I don't want to get in the way. I don't know where to put this for Sean. I mean, I brought it, but for now, until maybe you want to move it, or maybe you want to bring a pot. I don't know, but I brought this for him. I'll lay it down here for now, you know, and then if you want to move it at any point, Travis, or any of you, I guess, you can, of course. And Travis, if you want to, you can continue to stay at Hillbourne for as long as you need. Okay? If you don't want to be alone right now, that's fine. Honestly, I don't want to be alone right now either, but the choice is there if you want to take it, okay? And for Brock, I didn't really know what to get him. I couldn't really think of anything that would go with his whole thing, I guess. You know, if there was a plant, you know, that was like shirtless and really muscular, I would have brought that, but that's it's not a thing. But I'm glad that managed to get a little giggle out of you two despite everything. I just brought a blue orchid. You know, I figured it just looks nice anyway. And to be honest, it's just me paying my respects, I guess. There's not really much more to it. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I just wanted to get flowers for everyone because I couldn't save them all. I couldn't save them all. And I don't know. Joe, I got this for Mac, right? Yeah. Mac, Mary, Emily, for Bobby, and then this is for Celine, right? Yeah. Okay, last ones. I mean, I know most people in Greenport aren't overly fond of me, or I say that Gracie's main people aren't fond of me. I think other people are okay with me, but I don't know. Here we go. Plant that for Mac. I brought some flowers for your brother. There we go. And then this is Mary, right? Sorry, I don't mean to step in your way. I just wanted to plant this daisy I got for Mary. And Jen, hey, I brought a tulip, pink tulip for Emily. I mean, I know she always had that crazy pink hair, right? So I figured that must mean that pink was always quite a popular choice for her, you know, maybe favorite color, I don't know, but when I think of Emily, I always associate the color pink with her, you know, because of her bright hair and I guess her bright personality too, but I'm sorry for your loss. and for Bobby, I brought this and this, and hopefully this tree should grow, and maybe this is the one tree we won't cut down, you know, since he was the guy that handled all the lumber and cutting down the trees. Figured it only made sense for a tree to be planted by his grave. And for Celine, don't worry, I'll be out of your way soon. I just want to plant this flower. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's flowers for everyone. I think anyway, the bag should be empty. Yeah, that's all of the flowers. And and then they've just got the lonely grave that belonged to Doug. I mean, It's bad. The part of me feels bad for not bringing him flowers, but at the same time, he had a part in this, and maybe they did betray him, but maybe they didn't. Maybe he let them do this to him just to try and clear his name. And if that's the case, I'm not going to let it happen, and I'm not going to feel bad for it. But guess now that I've done that, I have to leave. Hey, Emily, you heard Max earlier. He wants me gone, okay? And I know that we're just here to say goodbye to Anthony, but I'm gonna go, okay? I want to be here for longer, of course I do, but it's his dad. Was his dad, and everyone's hurting, and I don't think it's right for me to be here if it's just going to cause tension and arguments, so I'm going to head home to Hillbourne, okay? And if you want to, you can stay here. I know you were quite close to Sean and Carly and quite a few other people here, but I'll be at Hillbourne, okay? So, I'll see you when you get home, okay? Do you want to stay, buddy, or do you want to come with me? You want to stay? Alright. I'll see you all when you get home, okay? I guess, yeah. Guess we just gotta avoid as much confrontation as possible.